Good morning, Pisces. How are you on this lovely Sunday, honey? I was outside and it is beautiful out there. The stars is out, but you know where I live at is so many trees. I can't never see the moon. I mean, if I see it, I'm grateful to see it, okay? Because I don't get to see it the way I want to see it. Such a beautiful, beautiful scenery. Anyway, anyway. I tell you, it's a beautiful thing. You know, I got my oils going on. That's right, I do. All right. Pisces, you know, I talk to y'all a lot about what's going on. The only thing I ask you to do is stick to what you believe in. And please, be kind to those who are in situations where they are not wanting to get the shots and they standing up to what they believe, no matter what. I'm also saying to y'all that stay alert and stay awake and just don't listen to what they're telling you about COVID. COVID is small compared to what is coming. Okay? Nothing this, you know, I gotta constantly tell y'all, something is, you know, this president is not normal. And I don't know what is going on in his little brain, but for him to be, again, under another president at one point, for him to come back as the president, something is just not normal. And maybe, you know, it's not, you know, he should be sitting home instead of being in the White House, really playing with our lives. We're not his tools. And for some reason, he's using us as tools to control us. The devil does that. The devil is there controlling us. And we are allowing this craziness to continue. We got to understand history goes all the way back. And it teaches us that many ancestors, many people have died for our freedom and beliefs. And we need to continue to be free in belief that we are humans and that we are not to be controlled. Okay? Only God is in control. I just don't understand how this man can live and know what he's doing is not right. And look at his wife or his family or walk around looking at people when they know that he ain't right. I pray for everyone, especially for, like he says, those of work, you know, the work class, you know, that's us, the poor. You know how God walked the earth, or whoever you believed in. You know, he sacrificed for all of us. So understand, it's a deep understanding to what this world is coming to. And people says the ending, but it's just another war. But this time, we're fighting a war now within our own people. And then, on top of that, against Russia and China. We must understand it. We must not be sleeping. Please understand. Believe. And whatever you believe in, stick with it. Don't let nobody make you go off the path. It's only one path, and the path is the truth. What do you believe in? You know, either you're going to worship God or you're going to worship the devil. Do you understand? If you worship the devil will control you. But you also got to understand, he'll get tired of the work that he's doing because he knows it's not right. All right? So I pray for each and every one of us in the nation. Please know your rights and believe in you. Please believe in you. No one can control you. You are in control. Your soul is everything. And this no one controls your soul. Do you understand? No one. Okay, so wake up. Wake up. Things are going to get worse. Wake up. It's time for us to stand for our rights. All right? For your children, for their kids. You will become someone's ancestors. Don't you want them to know what you did? That you stood up for them? Everything we're going through, it is written. It is done. It was done many years ago, but in different ways. Do you understand? You were born a slave to this country. And if you don't know that, you better know it. Slavery did not start back then. You were born into slavery by this government. You was born by numbers. Everything in your life is numbers. Everything. And the only number that is right is the date you was born, the month, the date, and the year, and the month and date that you will die. That is only the real number, sweetheart. Every number it is, every number else is nothing but the devil number. Do you understand? And if you don't understand, you need to. You need to do research and understand what I'm talking about. Okay? And I'm sending you all my blessings to each and every one of y'all. My you.To is, what I do right here on this, reading these cards, is very small to who I am. It's small to who I am. See, a lot of people don't know why they came into this world. What is their life purpose? But I know my life purpose. I know who I am. I know why I was born here. And I die by the sword, sweetheart. Do you understand? I do God's work. And I believe with all my heart. So I'm asking you to know why you came here, to know your purpose, to know your life purpose. It wasn't just sitting around doing nothing. You have a bigger purpose than that. What is it? Know it. Do you understand? Do you understand? The Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Do you understand what it means to bring a spirit into someone's body that's never been touched and to become God Almighty? Is huge. Do you understand? To sacrifice your child for all of us is humongous. What is your purpose here? Know your purpose. Know what you're about. Do you understand how serious this is? Like I said, I thank God. I thank my Lord, my Savior. Did He open up this you.To for me, for you, for us, for me to show you the way? It's a light, honey. It's a light. All you got to do is search it and you will find it. I'm sending you all my blessings. And I pray that each and every one of y'all can thank God this morning for waking you up, for having all your limbs, for breathing, for seeing, for touching, for feeling. Some people don't even know who they are. Thank the Lord. Thank God for everything. Okay. Spirits, tell me what I need to know. A big happy change. And that's your major reading. A big happy change. And I will sit that right there so that I will be able to pick it up as I'm doing your reading. All right, Pisces. All right. Pisces, here we go. Spirits, tell me what I need to know. The first card you got is the Star. And believe it or not, first thing I do when I wake up and I go outside, after I pray to God and thank Him for everything He's done for me, as soon as I go outside, I look up. And boy, I see all the stars. It was so many stars today. And I still see that plane riding by. Yes, the sign that things will be moving on. What have you been wishing for? You've been bearing your soul to the stars, asking for something to be granted. And guess what? It will be granted to you. This is Aquarius. Do you have Aquarius in your chart? Are you seeing an Aquarius? Huh? It's a beautiful thing, right? Spirit, tell me what I need to know. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen. Whatever you're asking God for, He will be granting you your wish. And not only your wish, I know that you are a caring person. I know that you love. I know that you will give anything to anyone. I know that you give people good advice. I know people can depend on you. I know your heart. A lot of y'all may have the love for animals. A lot of y'all may own a rabbit. A lot of y'all are sitting in your throne. And this right here shows me that you don't need no one to complete you. I see all the leaves are growing on this tree. I see you happy. I see you holding your coins. The Queen of Pentacles, all about the earth, all the material things that you want, you will gain it. The Queen of Pentacles want the world to be happy. She's a beautiful person. She loves. When she loves, she loves. She has love and has a lot to offer. She don't have to impress anyone because she knows her wealth. And this King of Pentacles is actually wishing upon the stars. And one thing I'm going to tell you about this Queen of Pentacles, whatever she's wishing for, she has everything to have it. And what it says, a big happy change is coming. Because why? You believe in it. And you know how to handle it now. You know how to handle you. And that's the beautiful thing, that you know how to handle you. If you didn't know how to handle you, it'd be a different story. But I know that you're in the right path. I know that you're in the right path. Okay? Okay. So, let's find out what more we need to know about this Queen in this Aquarius. Now, I don't know if you're seeing an Aquarius, but the Aquarius is major. The Aquarius is bigger than this Queen of Pentacles. So maybe this person is huge in your life and he wants you and you want him. Somebody here definitely wishes come true. Spirits, tell me what more I need to know. The Six of Pentacles. A give and take. A balance. Okay? A balance. Tell me more. Tell me more. The Pentacles. So, again, you got your money. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Woo-wee. You got the world. The world is offered to you. You're coming into balance in your life. You're going to come. I feel like if you never had no one in your life that was balanced with you, you're going to get it. And this person will give you. And trust me when I tell you, you have someone here that is very balanced and know what they want. Okay? In every aspect in their life. Okay? You can give everything. Okay? You're fair. You see things in a fair way. You know who to give to, right? This person is like huge, and it's like God is giving you everything you need. It's like you're coming into a completion because then you got the world. You got the world, Saturn. It's like coming from your heart, Saturn love, everything in one. I just feel like somebody here that God is giving you the tools to what you need to make this world a better place. And you must be very special to have these gifts. Are very special. Okay? It's not like you an average person. You have it to give, and you will have it to give. Do you understand? You will have it to give. And that's what God is doing. God is giving you what you want. And he's giving you more than what you want. He's making sure that you have everything you need, because somebody that is going to come out here and do God's work, you're going to need a shield on you. You will be protected by the angels. Okay? It's a change that you're coming into that you want to balance. You're coming into a lot. And God is only asking you to give to the need, to the people that's going to need the most in your life. And you may not know these people, but give everything you got to give them. Because I don't care what it is you got to give them, God will triple it. Do you understand that when you give from your heart and your soul, God will triple it? You will have everything you want. Okay? You're coming into the Six of Pentacles. Okay? The Six of Pentacles, you're coming into everything, to this balance that you need in your life. And a lot of us didn't know how to balance our lives because we always been the one that gave everything to everyone. But you're coming into this balance where life is going to change for you. Okay? You show your kindness for your life through generosity and compassion. You know, you got the world next to the Six of Pentacles. It's like you got everything you're going to want in your hand. It's a two-way balance. It's a giving and a receiving. It's being charitable. A position of gratitude and a mindset, advancement, awakening, in the flow. Help comes from others. I feel like it's like this, and I always feel this way. When God uses you, right? When God uses you, he will find help from the unexpected, the most unexpected areas. You will be getting help from that you never thought it would be coming to you, but it's coming because you got a bigger job to do. Okay? If whatever it is that you're coming into, my love, it's in abundance, okay? It's being open to give to others and to receive from others. Or state that we must all have in us is the giving and receiving. God is telling you to give all you can, and He will bless you with the abundance. And abundance is everlasting, honey. Let me tell you, baby. When you get it from God, you get everything you want, and with a plus, because I know I'm married to Him. I stick by what I said to Him because I know He's the most powerful spirit in my life. The most powerful spirit in my life. It ain't nobody bigger than my God. Nobody. And I would never turn my back on my God for any human being. For any human being. Okay? He's bigger than any human being to me. All right? This card asks you to express, okay, yourself and to give. And how does helping others make you feel? You know, God is asking you, how does helping others make you feel? Does it make you feel good? I mean, because Pisces, we are giving people. And we give to, people will take from us till they can't take anymore. If you could give them your soul, they'll take that shit too. Okay, so this definitely is speaking to Pisces because we're givers and givers and givers, and people take and take and take. Okay? It's time to bring balance into your life and to get what you deserve and what you want. And God is making that way. And He's also saying, no matter what, continue to give. Because as you continue to give, He continues to bless you. Okay? And that's what He does. He continues to bless you. And, you got to understand this is a time of giving. So don't be afraid to get somebody $1 or two, especially them people that's sitting there collecting money for Salvation Army or whatever. This is the time that you need to give to them. And I don't care what you give them, a quarter, whatever, you better give them something. Okay? Give them something. Please do. Okay? You don't never know how God is coming and what form He's coming in. Help from, does it make you feel good when you help others? It feels good, right? Abundance. You're in the heart of the center, all right? Giving your time, money, or energy to someone else will open up the floodgates, okay, of new resource coming your way. Be gentle with everything you have learned and remain open of the flow of the abundance from the universe. Consider those source and learn and teach. Learn and teach people as much as you can. All right? Receiving and giving. Accept, accept and offer. Open up your heart to the balance of your energy, and fill in any gaps you have around security and abundance. It will increase your life with compassion and gratitude and usher in a new state of prosperity. Donation, donating your energy and your resource to help others will be life-changing for those in need. Choose the cause that moves your soul and watch your feelings and your prosperity shift. So, and then you got the world right next to this. So, whatever, and I'm telling somebody this is very spiritual on a spiritual level, honey. Whatever it is that you asking God for, whatever it is, you will receive it. But you got to understand that you got to give. You got the Queen of Pentacles. She is a giver. She gives because she comes with so much abundance in the material world. So, and this is what God is telling you. Look at the castle behind you. Look how you are living. And if you ain't living like this, best to believe, if you do what he asks you to do, you will be forever in abundance. Forever, I say, in abundance. Do you understand? Forever in abundance. And let me tell you something. I live my soul purpose, my soul life forever in abundance. Okay? Maybe this is abundance as in money in the material world that you ask and that you will receive. But I ask in abundance from my God in a spiritual level. Abundance comes in many ways. Many ways. What are you asking God for? What are your abundance? Because my abundance is in the spiritual world. That's what my abundance is. And if anything I ask God for is to give me the strength and the power to use my abundance in a spiritual way, not in a material way, but in a spiritual way, to give it to me. Yes, so that I can give it to you. That is what I ask God for. Because I know that if I don't have none of this, I still have my spirit. And that means more to me than anything in this world. And I say it again. If I got to choose God over man, I choose God. If I got to choose God over my son, I choose God. If I got to choose God over Jay Sean, I choose God. If I got to choose God over my you.To, I choose God. Because he is the way. And I don't know what you asking God for. But what I'm asking God for is for higher, mighty spirit. The power to understand what I need to understand. To give me the tools to be able to give you what you need. The source of your blessings. To free yourself from these humans that make no sense. And that's why they think I am very different. Because I live a spiritual world and not a human world. And I die about a source. Okay? And that's what I believe in. I go out every day and I ask God to bless each and every one of y'all. And to make y'all the source of your own spirit. Right? That's what my abundance is about. It's not about cars, homes. It's not about that. It's about my spirit. To protect my spirit. The flesh. To put Joan the Arc shield on me. Or Michael sword on me. So that I can fight this war. In a spiritual way. And that's how I feel. What are your abundance? What are you asking God for? Did you ask him this morning? Did you thank him for waking up? What is your abundance? Because you have abundance already. But what is it? And whatever you want, and I mean whatever you want, all he asks you is, if you give, no matter how you give, okay? Now, Pisces, cross watchers, you may give to me your time, watching me, subscribing to me, leaving comments. If you have nothing to give me, you give me your time. The abundance can come in many different ways. And I'm grateful for everything you give me. Whether you get private readings from me or whether you give me your time. Whether you watch my video to the end, whether you give me your time. Abundance comes from your heart. And when you give from your heart, you get abundance in many ways. What is your abundance? Okay? Because the Six of Pentacles is speaking about abundance and how you receive it. And how do you receive abundance is how you give. From your heart, you will receive it. If you give love, you will receive love. Okay? If you give time, you will receive time. If you give a quarter, you will receive $10. Who knows? Your abundance is so far and beyond. If you give someone a plate of food, it will double. Believe in me, God will always make a way. But you will receive abundance when you give from your heart. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. And there's something here that you are asking God because you got the star, Aquarius. You're coming into a whole full circle. And when you come into the world, get it right, baby. The world is a completion. The world means a cycle that you are completed. The world means what you know that you are literally put together. Because guess what? That's what you did. You completed something. You finished it. You understand? And whatever it is, you finish. Whether it is your time, your effort, finishing something that wasn't good for you, finishing being in a good place in your life, knowing how to complete your world is everything. Because if you do it and you being mean about how you're doing stuff, remember, it's a cycle. But if you do it the right way and you have patience and you ask God to bring it together, bring it back around, bring it any kind of way you want, he's going to do it. A lot of us are homeless. A lot of us is looking for a place to live. A lot of us are waiting for a place to live. A lot of us live in our cars, live in the streets. Okay? A lot of us don't have anything to eat. A lot of us don't even have coats or shoes in this weather. A lot of us live out here with our kids. Do you understand how the world comes together? When you believe and you give from your heart, just because you see somebody out in the street that looks dirty and dingy, do you know that God can come as that person? Do you know that you may see a dog and you being mean to that dog? Do you know how God comes? You better check your blessings, baby. You don't know which way God comes or how he comes. So you can't look at somebody like they're nothing, because everybody is somebody, okay? Just understand that. Understand your levels of your thoughts. If you think it, then that's the way it is. If you speak it, then that's the way it is. Watch the words that come out of your mouth. How you think, how you see, okay? Everything is there to show you. But it's a completion that you're coming to. And remember, what you give is what you're going to receive. Okay? The blessings that you want, God. And you ask God for. He knows your heart. He knows you. Okay? I received the gifts. And this is the world. You receive the gifts. Okay? And you ascend to a level, a new level of your awareness and your wholesome. Because you know you are loved. And that's what it means. And I'm going to say it again. And I'm going to make this clear to you. What I ask God for is in a spiritual level to bring me whole so that I will be able to give you all the research, the resource that you need, all the knowledge that you may need, wherever the help that you get. And God knows that I am one of those you-toers, and I am not here just reading tarots. Everybody knows to get readings from me that I go way and beyond. Ain't nobody gonna give you no 2 or 3 card 3-hour reading. Ain't nobody gonna send you anything. Ain't nobody gonna give you anything like that. Ain't nobody gonna give you anything for free. And God knows I go way and beyond for my you-To. Way and beyond. Do you understand? And that's why I don't play. I'm not here to just read you a tarot. I'm here to show you the way. Okay? And I don't know who you are. And I'm going to tell you something. I know for a fact I am chosen to lead the way. You better compare me to any you-toer in this video. Any you-toer, a whole you-To that read tarots. And it's not none of them that can stand against my beliefs and my spirit. I don't play. Okay? Listen to me. Right? The world is when you know that you love yourself. And then you be completed. And you know why? Because the world is you. You are your soul. Honey, when it's done, it's done. Do you understand this is your world? If you die today, you take your spirit. And that's the only thing you're going to take. So while you here living this world, live it in abundance. Know your worth. Know your rights. And that's everything in your life. I don't give a damn what it is. Whether it's at your job, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's with your kids, know your worth and always know that you are worth it. Okay? And that is your world. That's when you complete a cycle because now you know who you are. But remember, God says, as you give, you will receive. And that's in every level in your body, in your soul, as being a human being. Pisces, this has always been you, but always been you to give, to be abused, torture, okay? Left for dead, and you still gave. Even when you was at your worst, you still gave. Even when you were alone and nobody was there with you, you was always blessed. You always been in God's presence. But sometimes we forget who he is. And that's why we learn lessons. Because we got to know that we only worship one God. It is only one God. I don't care how you see it. Okay? I don't care what religion you are. It's only one. And when we worship God is when we find ourselves in our worst place in our life. Because God says, I am the light. And the only light. Okay? He's the one that everything was created, right? So you got to understand, your worth is you. And this is what it's telling you. Your worth is you. You got the star. That's a major arcana. You got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Again, you got the Six of Pentacles telling you to give. Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then you got the world, Saturn. Ain't that something? The world, honey. Every sign it is. And don't forget who you are, the highest priestess. Don't forget that. Isn't that amazing? Don't forget you are the hanged man in the cards. And don't forget you are the moon. Now imagine all that you got. The highest priest. Just listen. You represent the highest priest, the moon, and the hanged man. Now if you don't know all of that, You need to know it. And let me say it again. The highest priest, the knowing, the seeing your own secrets, who you are. All right? Yes. Looking at everything behind the curtain and also having everything behind the curtain. Looking at everything that's in front of you and behind you. And that's the abilities that you have, Pisces. And then the moon, right, is where you sometimes feel like, what the hell's going on? Because that's always been your life. You so given that anything can just take you off track because you give from your heart, you love from your heart. But if you learn to love and give yourself, then you will have more to give first. Because we always take care of everyone else before we take care of ourselves. And that is the problem that we have, right? And then you got the hanged man, Neptune. Who is Neptune? Pisces, right? May feel stuck, but you always got that sun beaming in your head saying, you may be stuck, but tomorrow's a brighter day, baby. And that's what it's telling you, baby. Come on now. Shit. You got the world. You got the Six of Pentacles, and God is saying the more you give, the more I'm going to give you, right? The world, a completion, joy, wholesome, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, a new level of your conscience, literally traveling the world, okay? Literally traveling the world. And the same thing that the Six of Pentacles is telling you, completion, abundance, joy. When you give, you get, okay? The world brings one of the most positive and abundance message in your tarot. Congratulations. Give yourself a hand. I gave myself a hand. I give you a hand, Pisces, right? You come so far. A large project or period in your life is coming to a success, right? And it's time to reveal in the sweet afterglow of your success. If you're not quite there yet, take this card as a sign that you are on the right path. Consider stepping into the world, okay, with this energy, and welcome a beautiful shift as you enter a spiritual landscape. And Merle, as you enter a spiritual landscape, baby, I'm trying to speak to you, right? With your outer reality, you understand? As you reach this stage of fruitness, remain focused. Don't leave focus. As you coming into this wealth, abundance, remain focused. Don't act like you got it. You know, I got it now, because it can be taken away just that quick. Stay focused, okay? Don't stack your resource as your magic, right? At this end of the long journey, because it's time to follow through with your final step and complete the cycle. You must complete it. If you have not, you must know who you are. Whatever project, whatever you want, I don't care what it is. It can be a project, a relationship, a job, whatever it is, you're coming to a completion. All right? Don't be afraid to step in it. Don't give up in it. Keep going. All right? Let me tell you, even in the shadow, the world is even in the shadow, honey, the world is a positive card that lets you know a blossom and happy endings. Positive energy is on its way. And I'm going to say something. Look at this. The beginning of your card reading, it said, big happy changes. That's what it said. That's the main reading of your card. And now you got the world. And like God said, if whatever you working on and you giving your time to and dedicating your time to, okay, don't stop doing it, because God always comes to show you. And it's funny because I'm going to tell you this story real quick. But y'all know I've been trying to get this thumbnail right for my you.To. I'm like, I've been studying this and trying to go through and doing it. And let me tell you something, this is no lie. And I watch all kinds of videos on how to do it. And last night, just like that, last night, I just went into my phone and then I just posted the thumbnail on one of my videos that was already made. And it was the one from yesterday, not the one in the morning. I'm like, what? I said, Lord Jesus, thank you, Lord. And I woke up happy as hell, and it was just a blessing because I worked so hard to know to do it, but I couldn't get it. And when I least expected, it was just that quick that I had it. I'm like, what? Oh my God. And it's like, we make things so hard, right? And it's so quick for somebody to give up when they don't know, but I never gave up. I just kept trying to figure this out. But it's funny how God puts things in your way to make things easy for you to know and easy for you to do. And whatever it is that you wanted to know, or whatever it is you're working at, whatever it is that you're asking God for, is coming to a completion. Why? Because you never gave up. On who? On you. And I'm telling you this in every level in my life. It's just not on this you.To, but it's in every level. If you could follow me from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, you will be amazed of how spiritual I am. And I don't let nothing take me off that path. Nothing can take me off my spiritual path. Right? All right now. So tell me what I need to know. Tell me more, Lord. Look at this. The Seven of Pentacles. Again, you got all these pentacles. Your whole reading is nothing but pentacles. And you got two major cards. You got the star Aquarius in the world. And if you're dealing with an Aquarius or whatever it is, that man is trying to offer you everything. And I'm saying it, everything. That man is just waiting for you to come complete to him. And he's offering you every damn thing. Okay? And believe in me when I tell you. All right? And you know we're very different. And that's what makes it even better, that we're different. All right? It makes you think. You got the Seven of Pentacles now, right? You have been planting this seed. You've been watering your plant. You've been putting the lights in the sun. You plant it right where the sun is at so you can make sure you're taking care of it, right? So the Seven of Pentacles tells you that the way you plant everything and you do it with love, you're going to get what you want, right? As I give thanks for as I give thanks for what I am about to harbor, it says what you are about to harbor, right? I know that my life is heading in the right direction. And you need to hear what it said again. And I'm going to say it again. You got all of these beautiful cards. And it said the world is coming to completion because it's how you give, how you receive. What you do comes back to you, right? And then it says, as I give thanks to what I'm about to harbor, I know that my life is headed in the right direction. And that's what it's saying to you, right? A pause, a state of gratitude, reflecting on your journey waiting to harvest the fruits of your labor, a sign to keep going. And that's what it said. The world says, if you have not been there yet, don't give up because you are almost there. And it said it again right here with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're almost there. And it said it with the world. It says you've been doing the work and your wildest success are growing. The roots that you rooted are growing. You may not see the fruits of your labor yet, right? Know that they are coming, right? And that any lack you are feeling, okay, this energy that is being worked through, it's time to fall into faith. It's time for you to fall into faith and for you to believe. Don't you ever, 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 ever not believe. Don't you never not believe in you, because you got to believe in you. That's the only way your fruits of your labors will grow. When nobody believes in you, believe in yourself, okay? Because God believes in you. And he is the light. He is the way. And to pause is to give thanks. Realize that you are the living, breathing resource of all of your memories, hopes, and hard work. Keep going. This moment gives you a divine revisiting your purpose and your direction you're going to. Okay? Only after you pinpoint your direction, all right, to your journey, shifting so much that what you originally thought is not the thing you desire to harbor. Did you hear what I said? God is saying that whatever you thought you wanted, honey, it's something bigger than that. Ooh, wee. That's what he said. And I'm going to tell you again, I married God and he said I bring it to you with a plus. Damn it. And like I said, my spirits, what I ask God is in a spiritual way. In a very spiritual way. In a huge spiritual way. All right? What you need to change, okay, to satisfy your deepest interests, okay? If you are feeling any frustration or lack of progress, remember that granted dreams are not built in one day. What God is telling you, whatever you're working on, keep on working on, because nothing is built in one day. So if you don't continue to work on it, you're not going to get it. But if you continue to work on it, even when you think you ain't working on it, God is working on it. Okay? Check it out. Take a moment to breathe and reflect as those profound desire, okay, are realigning in your life. So that's what God is telling you, that no matter what progress you're doing or whatever it is that you want, I don't care what it is, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your career, whether it's a project, whatever it is, whether you're waiting on to get a place to live, whether you need a car, whatever it is, if you apply yourself to it, you will get it. And like I said, God said, I give it to you when I give it to you. You don't tell me when to give it to you. I give it to you when I give it to you. You got the Queen of Swords, right? Let me let my dog in, please. Come on, girl. Hurry up. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Leave her alone. Chicky. Honey, my teacup Yorkie, she's something else. She wants a bed all to herself. She this little and she wants a big ass bed to her damn self. Ain't that some shit? She don't even want to share her bed with my French bulldog. Y'all better stop. So, so then you got the seven, next to the Seven of Pentacles, you got the Queen of Swords. All right. So you are harvesting everything you're working for, right? But God says, keep on working at it. If it ain't there yet, it's going to get there, but you need to keep on working at it. All right. Now check this out. The Queen of Swords. All right. Now, the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you started off with the start, right? And now you got the Queen of Swords. So it's like, yeah, you know what you want. And whatever it is you want, you're going to get it. And the Queen of Swords is somebody that don't play no games, all right? It's like, at one point you gave everything you had to give. And boy, now you're like, shit, I'm working on this and getting everything I want. But honey, I need to make sure everything that's coming to me is coming right, including my dick and balls. Okay? And I call it like I see it. And that's the best part of me. Did I tell you the way it is? Honey, my spiritual life is my spiritual life, baby. And that's who I am. But remember, I got a human life too. And my human life is what I'm working on. Like I said, the you.To and the nail, whatever that nail, whatever it is for me to put on there. I can't even get it right. But that's a whole nother thing. But I'm bringing this world together. But believe in me, don't think that I'm waiting on my blessings, because my blessings is not materialistic. My blessings is a spiritual thing that when I get everything that I'm asking God for in the spiritual world, he's going to give me the abundance, because I'm going to need the abundance to do the job that I'm getting ready to do. And the job that I'm getting ready to do is huge. So that's why I said, Jonah Art, put your shield on me. Put your shield on me. And I said, Archmichael, give me your sword, because I'm going to need it all. Do you understand? Oh, I bet you don't understand that, because that is in a spiritual world. Okay? And I tell you again, I live in the spiritual world, and God will give me the abundance, because I'm going to need the abundance to go the direction I'm going in. I have asked Joan Art to put on my shield, to put her shield on me. And I asked Art Michael to give me the sword to do the work that God has brought me in this world to do. And I die by the sword. I keep telling y'all that. Right? And my you.To will forever live. And not only my you.To, history will live. And that is my world. So I understand exactly in every level what God is telling me. He's telling me the spirit world is what I was born to live and to see. And thank God I seen it. And I'm living it. Right? That's the world I live. The material world is what God is going to offer me. Why? Because I asked Jonah Art to put on her shield on me. And do you know what a shield is? Do you know what that is? Do you know what that means? Huh? Okay. And then I asked Art Michael to give me the source, because I'm going to need a source. All right? And the abundance comes from God, because he knows what I'm going to need. With the shield and the source. And here I come. Here I come. And that is my world. And anybody that lives in my world must know that I'm very spiritual. And I came to this world. Not only did I fought to be alive, because I was born when I was 6 months. My mother was 6 months pregnant when she had me. 6 months. And I was born £2, 2 ounces. My mother had me at home. That is why they can't find the time. But now I understand why they can't find the time. Because I was meant to come into this world with no time. Okay? That's why. And guess what? You'll definitely know the time when I die. Hello? Right? Because I'm here to do God's work. I'm here to lead this war for you, for me. And I'm not afraid. So I know my purpose here is bigger than I can just imagine. But like I said, every morning I go outside and I literally know what I know. And it's all good because, check it out. Check this shit out. It said at the beginning, I am her. I give everything I got. And anybody that knows, they really get readings from me know how I really am. Because they really get to know me on another level. Not just on a you.To level, but on a whole nother level. And anybody I gave a reading to can bow down to that. Right? You got the world because you give. And when you give from your heart, you give the world. And even if you haven't got there yet, keep on doing what you're doing because you're going to get it. Remember, keep on doing it because you're going to get it. It shows right here, right? But right here, I was born February the 19th. It's so obvious. I was born with the swords before I was born with the cups. Didn't I say I died by the sword, damn it? Didn't I say Joan of Arc put the shield on me, baby, because I'm ready. You laid it next to my bed. That was 3 years ago. You laid it next to my bed on the floor. And I'm asking you, I am ready for you to put on your shit on me. Put it on me. Put it on me. I'm ready. And you know how I feel about Art Michael. You know, I've never been in my you.To without my Art Michael. And he gets me his sword because I'm going to need it. And the abundance comes from my spirit, my God. And let me tell you something. Whatever you want in your life, you're going to get. And whatever you're working on, whatever it is, don't give up on it. Whatever it is, if you're working on a relationship and something ain't right, keep on moving because somebody is coming better. If you're working on a project and you feel like it's not working and you're afraid because you don't know what it's going to give you, jump on it, baby, because God is the ending of it and you're going to get it. If you want somewhere to stay, you're going to get it. If you want a vehicle, you're going to get it. Whatever it is you want to get, you're going to get your money, your bank, whatever it is, you're going to get it. Okay? You want to travel the world, you want to speak, be it, do it. Right? Because, honey, the Queen of Swords has the sword ready, right? I speak with wisdom and I speak it clear. And damn it, this reading to me is unbelievable. You know what it's saying? It's saying, guess what? Now you know. Now you know. And that's how God speaks to you. He speaks to you through your dreams. He speaks to you through signs. He speaks to you through music. He speaks to you through TV. He speaks to you through everything, through people, through animals, through it all. You just got to understand the signs, numbers, colors. You got to understand it. Okay? Okay? A thorough leader, somebody that's thorough, that's staying on her own, who believes, who understands. She's not a person that needs to impress anybody. She's not a person that may live in the best places. She's not here to impress. She don't give a damn about that. All right? But one thing I know, out of all the cards, out of all the queens, she's the one that you don't want to fuck with. All right? Hello? That's who I am. What the fuck? I'm not the one. Okay? I'm not the one. And I'm going to say something to you. I would never ask Joan of Arc to put a shear on me, a war shear, and ask Michael to give me the swords. I would never do that. Unless I know for a fact that God is saying you got a war to go for, girl. And you need to get ready. And it's your time. And I feel like I am fully shared with the source. And now, look who shows up. The Queen of Swords. Ready. And then, my voice, my words will be heard throughout the world. Do you understand? And I speak clear. Because I want you to understand what is going on. All right? You need to understand it. Okay? You need to prepare yourself. In every level of your life. Right? Don't sleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't get too much sleep. People sleep and sleep and sleep. Oh, I need sleep. Baby, you better stop playing. You're going to be caught up in your sleep. Making a decision. Okay? Very clear communication. Wise. Logical. A counselor. Someone that gives advice with integrity. All right? And honesty. Being practical. Okay? Very intelligent. Being direct, seeking the truth. And that's what I believe in. I seek the truth. And I'm direct. And many people don't like that I'm direct. Because I'm going to say it the way I'm going to say it. And I done spoke that many times on my U.To. You going to tell me how to speak? How to think? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay? No, you're not. And I don't have to go into it, but you're not going to do it, okay? No, you're not. No. It ain't no damn body on this YouTube that's going to watch tarot card readers that are that damn sensitive. Because if they damn sensitive, why the hell are they on YouTube? They need to be somewhere sitting in the church or something. Or somewhere else, not here. Okay? Shit. I got to sit here and explain myself about my videos to Google. Ain't that some shit? You start to act like the damn president. But it ain't going to happen. Because God, and I'm going to tell you something, baby. If you don't know nothing about me, you can be in denial. But I'm not in denial, honey. I speak the truth. Okay? And I follow the truth. And you need to know one thing, sweetie. If you don't know nothing about me, you better know I got my shield and my sword ready. Ready! And I mean ready, ready. Okay? Now, that's what Google needs to know. I'm ready. And if you don't know what ready means, and if you don't know what a sword and a shield means, start looking up in the dictionary what people put on the shield for. And the sword. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay? So don't battle me, because you'll lose. The higher state of intelligence and honesty. You watch calmly over the kingdom, and that's what I do. Gracefully and logically. Her wisdom is framed in truth and in proofs. In the truth and the proof, right? And she avoids the gossip, okay, that others may want to hear. She asks you to be honest in your relationship. To be honest, that's all I ask for, is to be honest with me. All right? Direct in your speech without wiggling. Okay? If you want to be, but above all, to bring your clear head, okay, to the table. Sometimes this communication style can come across as cold and cutting. So if you are having trouble communicating something that is difficult for others, for other people to hear, know that you can always dip your toes into a cup of sympathy. In the cups, I am too, because I'm a Pisces, all right? And compassion to help with your deliverance. And I guess I need to do that. Because I know I come out sharp as a motherfucker, okay? Sharp, all right? Be careful. Consider are always intelligent. Move as a being able to clear communicate and to connect with others in a way that is easier accepted than understood. So I maybe can be very, very something else. But in other words, this reading right now is telling me, and this card is telling me to say what the shield and the sword means. So I must tell you what the shield and the sword means. The shield means that it is Joan of Arc that fought a war in France and won. She led a military of men to fight the war of France, and she was the leader. All right, she was the one that directed it. One, right? And I asked Joan of Arc to give me her shield. Didn't I say that? Okay. Archmichael is an archangel. He was not human. He was an archangel. Okay? Archangels are bigger than all angels. And I asked Archangel, the protector, the ones that cuts the energy, anything that is not good for you. Okay? That cuts people in your way. That cuts the thoughts that you don't need to have, or the people of, the evilness. And I asked him to give me his swords. So when you get, and you know what that means, right? To give me his sword means I'm ready for war, right? I'm ready for whatever comes. The card tells me to speak without cutting, without making somebody feels like, ooh, I'm tearing your ass apart. So I will learn to say it. I just said it. The nicest way I can put it. I got the shield and the swords, and I'm ready for anything that comes my way. Remember, it says Joan of Arc will lead a military. All right? And I'm ready to form my military. Okay? And that's what I'm going to do. Abundance come with what God has given me to do the job. And now, if I didn't speak that well, you need to understand. Okay? There's a lot of work to be done, but I get there. And it says, change. Big, happy changes are coming your way. Okay? So with this Queen of Swords, she ain't taking no joke. She ain't got time for no game. Right? She ain't got time for people playing with her money or her damn time or anything. If you can't come right to her and you are not speaking right her language, okay, and you not making sense, and you don't want to be right in a relationship or whatever it is that you want, right? She's ready to cut your ass off because she's working too hard, okay, to get to where she wants to be and where she's going, right? And she don't need nobody to come with her with no bullshit. And that's what the reading is telling you. You got all the abundance coming to you. But don't stop. Because your whole card reading got money, 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 money. All abundance. The world of completion. An ending of a nonsense. An ending of a cycle. A moving forward. Okay? And even if your world is not completed, if you keep working on it, it will be completed. Because God says, I help those who help themselves. Did you hear what I said? If you don't plant your seeds right, and you don't keep watering your seeds, it won't grow. If you don't want to put the sun on it, it can't grow, right? So you got to feed and take care of your seed, just like the emperor, okay? That's what you need to do. And anything you want in your life, you're going to get. And I don't care what it is. Do you understand? I don't care what it is. You're going to get it. But put the work in it, and you're going to get it. That means if you got people in your life, because that Queen of Swords says it all. If you got people in your life that don't want the best for you, cut them off. If you got a man in your life or a woman in your life that is not good for you, cut them off. Cut them off. Because it's better to come. All right? And remember, how you get is what you receive. All right? Remember that. And what you're wishing for is what you're going to get. But it's a work to be done. And you got to plant the seed right to get it. All right? And you're waiting on it, so keep on working on it while you're waiting on it. So if you're waiting on an apartment, start knowing how to get the furniture or whatever vouchers you need to get your furniture, okay? If you want to get a car, start saving. You don't have to get a brand new car. You can still get a car. Honey, a used car to me is a brand new car to me because it was never mine, okay? If you want a good relationship, put in so you can get a good relationship. And don't settle for nothing less than that. All right? Pisces, I love you all. And if you need, wait a minute. Okay, God said let's throw this. So let's throw it. Let's see. Okay? Happy changes are coming your way. Oh, Jesus. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. And, okay? Reconsideration. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romance suggestion. Okay? And this one came out too. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may be very different from your usual type that you expect. Now, if you saying I'm never going back to my past, I mean, don't look at this past as a person you just had baby about. Somebody you might have a past that you had as a teenager or whatever. I don't know what it is, but don't think of a past of a person that just drove you bananas. Don't always think of that. Past can be any person that you don't. It can be anybody, okay, that was in your past. It could be a friend that you never even thought you would be in a relationship with. You know, sometimes you meet people and y'all good for that shit. Oh, let me talk to somebody on Instagram or Facebook that I knew. Don't do that. Please don't do that. That ain't good. That ain't the good choice. All right? All right? Please don't. Because that shit is crazy. All right? It ain't no way you going to tell me I had pink socks on and a blue shirt on and we play basketball together. and my mother, my sister, my brother, my dog, and all that. I don't want to hear that shit. Because how many years that's been? Are you talking about when I was 5 years old or 7 years old? Baby, please. I'm 56 now. I ain't got time for that shit. And baby, who are you? Who the fuck are you now? Like, hey, you know what I mean? I need to know all of it. Bring me all your credentials. Bring me all what you got. Bring me everything. Your everything. Because I need to know. I need to look through all of this with this. Look at the notes. And then I'll let you know if I even want to talk to your ass. Honey, y'all better start looking at people the way everything is and stop jumping to anything, because anything ain't good. And my eyes, this eye, wait, yeah, this eye right here is jumping. All right? If you need a reading from me, get it from me or somebody else. But this reading was beautiful. It's telling you where you're going. But remember one thing. You got to put the work in to get it. Okay? And that's what God is saying. Put the work in and get it. And give. Give to the people that need it. Not somebody that's using you. Somebody that needs it. If it's $1, $2, whatever it is, a quarter. Give to the people that need it, not the people that are using you. It's a difference between using you and giving. Okay? And that's where we at. I'll talk to you later. One love. Bye.